Hello guys, welcome back to another interesting video. Guys, no be small thing dey happen like this Verydarkman don't really come online, come really dey talk wetin really happen to am yesterday. So guys, you no go really believe say yesterday DSS actually came up to and pick up Verydarkman and nobody really know. Now they actually took Verydarkman in for question, as they really find one or two evidence to actually spin on Verydarkman to actually arrest him and sentence him to prison. Omo, Ajay, you no go really honestly, no go really believe wetin Verydarkman talk for this video. So guys, according to Verydarkman in this video, he said one thing that DSS came up and he went to DSS. They pick him up for questioning. They interrogated him over a video he made 4 days ago. Now this video Verydarkman actually made 4 days ago. Now this video he was talking about the coup plotters, people who actually plan to take over power from President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. So all those that video he made, he actually make Verydarkman a prime suspect, and somehow DSS still dey find way to pin something on Verydarkman to arrest him. Guys, it's really crazy. But we'll go play this video for you, make you see wetin Verydarkman dey talk about this particular video. As he say he no really know, but person send am this video. He just made a video out of he's trying to stop injustice and trying to make Nigeria a better place without knowing that next thing DSS go actually find him. Guys, take a look at this video and make you see wetin VDM talk for this video, guys.
Alright, so I got to my house at around 2 a.m. this morning because I was at the DSS office where I was being interrogated and investigated over a video that I posted about 4 days ago. So it took a lot of hours at the DSS office. I wrote a lot of statements to that regard. Now, I was in court about two days ago. I went to court because of these people that were arrested for trafficking that baby that I rescued. So I went to court for that reason. So while we were in court, the case was stood down by the judge because the prosecutor was not in court. So as I was seated, I was bored. I went outside and I saw a lot of camera paparazzi and I asked them, who they caught? They said, Malam Nasir verified. His case is ongoing. So I asked if I could observe the case. They said, why not? So I went into the courtroom to observe the case. And the judge that was presiding over the matter was Honorable Justice Joyce Abdulmalik. So I sat down there, I observed the whole thing. And after the case, I heard that the next case coming up was the case between the federal government and the alleged coup plotters. Then I said, this is not the case when I posted about 4 days ago. Let me just sit down and observe the whole thing. So I sat down in court while the case was going on. They brought in the witness. The defense counsel was was cross-examining the witness. Then the DPP that was representing the federal government then stood up and then he said one of the videos that was tendered in court found its way to social media and it was posted by a popular citizen known as Verydarkman. So everybody thought, look at me, and I'm like, what's going on here? Because I was surprised. And the next thing he said, he heard that the person is even in court, and then, of course, then the judge now said, okay, how did the thing find its way to social media? So they started asking the defense counsel, and all of them said, they didn't send it to me. You understand? Obviously, they didn't send it to me, right? So immediately the judge said I should be probed and I should be investigated. So that was why I went to the DSS. Now, when I got to the DSS, I told them the whole truth, Me, as Verydarkman, I am a public person. My number is on social media. A lot of people send me different things that is happening in different communities as regards to injustice, insecurity, and whatnot. They send me these videos almost every day. And every day at night, I go through my phone because it automatically saves. I use an Android phone, a Samsung Flip. So it automatically saves and I go through. So I came across that video. I watched it. When I watched it, I was like, wait, is this an interrogation or a joke? Do you understand? I watched it. I said, wait, if these people you are alleging them for coup plotting. When I was watching the interrogation video, I was expecting that the DIA was going to show them some sort of evidence that is very, very strong. But with the way they were interrogating the man, it was looking as if they wanted to just find something to nail him on. You understand? And in the interrogation video, the man clearly, Major General Ibrahim Ghana, retired, clearly told them that I have no hand in all of this. And from what I saw, I believe him. Now, I explained to them and I also told them the truth that I did not know that video was being used in court. Do you understand? I did not know. Because it's not even me that recorded the video. In that particular video, na DIA recorded. Whoever sent it is from the DIA. Whoever sent that video is probably from the DIA. I know they there. I was not in court when they even played. I even heard plans that they played it in court. I was not there. Now, besides, I see video and I looked at it. And as somebody that speaks against injustice, I clearly spoke against that. I have no intention of interfering with court proceedings or interfering with ongoing investigation, So if that is the wala, I told them, I sincerely apologize. I had nothing I was not trying to interfere with anything. That's number one. Now, number two, thank God I was even in court. You understand? Thank God I was in court. When I was observing that thing, I was just shaking my head. You know why? First of all, the witness of the case he wear face masks, full face masks, like bandit face masks. Who is that? Hold on. He wear face masks, like bandit face masks. He cover face. He wear eyeglass. Not just that, they say that one is legal, that the court will allow it for his own protection. But the place where shocked me, the witness, they can't carry that thing where they take cover people for hospital. You know, hospital in a big room, and they'll use one thing, cover them to put bed. They can't still cover that thing. First of all, you cover face, you wear eyeglass, they can't still cover that thing. Now, if they cross-examine the witness will they answer. Nobody they say they answer. What if the witness was reading from a book to answer? What if the witness was reading from a phone? Or what if the witness was wearing wire? And maybe another person was listening from the other end. And as the defense counsel was cross-examining, another person will quickly tell him what to answer. What if? You understand? Now, so I was observing, I was like, now like this, I said, for me, this thing not even day transparent. This is what I even observe. It's not like this case they go. Even if these people are innocent, they don't go, they don't go fit, get said for this matter. You understand, eh? But then again, I apologize. And me, I still believe that the DIA, for that interrogation, it's a 0/10 for me. Yeah, that is my own fair comment. I have the right to give a fair comment. And like I said, I thought that video was a public document. You understand? Because nobody may record them. That's by the way. Number 2, the DPP coincidentally, SAN wrote to me, is the same person that was involved in Mercy Chinwo's case, that pastor. You understand? And that same pastor. Well, I saw him for court a few months ago. I hail him because there's no actions. I hail him, say, boy, I shake my greet and say, I won't come see you. You understand? But I don't know whether I see the best. You know this country, everybody get ready to fight. Who will they fight against bad governance? Will they fight against corruption? Will they fight against injustice? And maybe you are not corrupt, but if you are in the office where corruption is there and your name appears, you know we have to call you out because we want a better Nigeria, not because we have interest in calling your name. You understand? Your name is a beautiful name and it's very sweet to call a name out. However, it has nothing to do with personal interest for me. It's just saying these people, this one corruption, for Nigeria to grow, you have to stop. That's why I called your name in the messaging case, because your name appeared. You understand? But then again, in this case, you asked that I should be investigated, and the judge said to give the DSS the order, and I'm being investigated. But I would like to say, and say it 100%, I didn't record that video. Somebody probably sent it to my phone. It's even possible that it's the DIA that sent it to my phone. It's possible that it's even the DPP that sent it to my phone. That's just the truth. Because I know these people know that Verydarkman will not say something like that and keep quiet. Maybe that's why they sent it. Because that day they wanted to even use that one to stop the judge from granting those people bail. So it's possible that anybody sent it to me. But I will go through my phone. I promise the DSS that I will go through my phone and look for that number that probably sent it to me. I don't know if the person is smart enough to delete, but whoever sends that video to me, I'll tell you, I will find you and I'll take your number to DSS so that they will investigate you. But above all, please, I would like to urge the court. Well, from which I see that the judge was very, 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 very lenient. Now, lenient with English. I went outside and I told somebody in the court that I've never seen anybody as intelligent as that judge. I've never gone to any court and seen any judge as intelligent as that woman. The way she speaks, the way it was so balanced. It was so balanced. It was a very balanced. I was just looking at her like, no. You know that kind of you say you dey look person. You just be lost for the person intelligence. That's what I saw in that judge. So when the judge said they should investigate, I said, I don't get anything to hide. Of course, everybody knows that nobody they pay Verydarkman to post anything. If they pay me by now, DSS for that arrest me or maybe police, but they cannot trace anything. Because I don't take money for shit. I just come when I say injustice, I speak. So ultimately, I would like to apologize to the court if maybe my video interfered with court proceedings and maybe it caused damage to the investigation. I would like to apologize, and to the DIA, like I said, this one, my own fair comment too now. I don't think that interrogation was professional. If you carry person, that suspect say do something, I believe say you go show am say on the 10th or so, this is what you did. We saw you planning this coup with this. These were your words. You were on a phone call. These were your words. This is a video of you. These were your words. But saying that the person that was planning the coup transferred 2 million naira to him, and the man clearly said this is welfare. Saying it forward, well, I don't want to interfere again, I beg. I don't want to interfere. God bless the judge. God bless Federal Republic of Nigeria. And truly, the people that were involved in planning a coup, if they are found wanting, they should face the full wrath of the law, because this is a democratic government. You cannot just say you want to use coup to remove President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, even though he has failed Nigeria 100%. But in an election, does still take come out, no matter what you do. That coup, I don't know. So, you don't fail us. Insecurity zero. Economy zero. I don't know what I see by your Nanuga they talked the other day. What is one zero? But I apologize to the courts, to the DSS, everybody. More than no verse. No be me record video. And I'm sorry if I interfered with court proceedings.
Alright guys, so we saw that video from Verydarkman. Yes, Verydarkman made that video earlier today over what happened to him at the DSS office. They called him for questioning and interrogation. After everything, nothing on him. He said that he knows not about the case. He even explained how that somebody sent him this thing, but he can't even recognize the number. And Verydarkman number we then send that into is different from his personal line, since nine business line is not to, so the number go dey down 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 down, which is crazy. Like this, at this junction I can see that all our security forces are trying so hard to find one or two things to pin on VDM to arrest him, which is really crazy. Like this, I just wish VDM should be very careful, because like this, these people are not friendly. What do you think about this thing? Because from the Verydarkman, the previous video he made 4 days ago about the DSS matter was the video of Verydarkman talking about the Nigerian army planning to take over power from President Bola Ahmed Tinubu through coup to take us back to military regime before they were stopped by the government. What do you think about this whole thing, guys? We'd love to know your thoughts about it down in the comment section. And if you love seeing more gist, more video from VDM, please do it to hit that like button, do it to share, and do it to subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next video, guys. We love you guys.